Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Crypto Insider channel. I am the Crypto Insider, and I'm back with another cryptocurrency video for you. Looks like the word of the day is consolidation. There is a story on price analysis, but I don't know that I'm going to get into it too much because it's a little too late to do that particular story. Um, Here at the Crypto Insider channel, we do not sell antique samovars, pianos, placemats, beer koozies, t-shirts, toasters, none of that. But we do give to charity for each new subscriber to the channel. And what you're seeing on the screen before you is the last donation we made to the At Good Souls group. They take our donation and break it down amongst 9 different charities. All good stuff. Uh, Dog shelters, homeless vets, tree planting, clean water, all kinds of good stuff there. And so we help them get their mission accomplished, and they help us get subscribers. So it's a symbiotic relationship we have with the Good Souls group. So if you are interested in giving to charity, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and the next time we make a video, we will count you in the donation that we make to At Good Souls group. Let's get into the price action. We'll go to livecoinwatch.com. So if we can see, a lot of things are in the red from yesterday. Some stuff has just begun pulling back in the last hour. XRP down 1.22% on the 24-hour and down 0.37% on the hour. Holding up there at 27.7594. Now, we did break a 28-cent resistance yesterday. We were not able to break the 29 cents, and so we've pulled back down below 28 cents to this level. And anytime you see a run up, you see consolidation. So I'm not real worried about it right now. I saw there's a story out there about Jeb McCaleb, one of the original founders of Ripple. His settlement or his repurchase agreement or whatever expires this year, and he has the capability to dump something like 4 or 5 billion XRP on the market. And I don't know if that news is really affecting price yet. I don't think it will, unless he actually does it. We'll see what he does. The market, 5 billion's like 5 or 6% of the circulating supply, so it would be depressing to the price, in my opinion, if he did try to sell it all at once. I don't think he would do that because it would be a stupid move on his part, because he would depress the price of the stuff he was trying to sell as he was selling it. So it doesn't make a lot of sense for him to do that, in my opinion. Some of the winners over the past 24 hours are Ethereum, up 4.2%, the Binance coin, up 6%. Chainlink is a big winner down here at 15.75%. I do have a small Chainlink position. I wish I had a larger Chainlink position now, but it is what it is. Bitcoin dominance. This is probably the biggest news, way bigger than the price of XRP. Down below 65%. If you remember, just 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe not even, we were at 69%. So the charts are going to start to diverge from Bitcoin a little bit, but as it rallies, it may reclaim some of that. We'll keep an eye on it, certainly here at the Crypto Insider channel, because I believe that once we get down to about 54 or 51%, we're going to see some real strange things happen with the charts, and it's going to be an interesting time to watch the channels that do the technical analysis, because we're going to have broken away from the Bitcoin patterns. Let us go to Coinalyze, and we'll look at the XRP price a little more in depth. We had a bunch of oversolds going on, and it looks like they're dropping out. So we may see a reversal here of this negative red trend on the moving averages. So we'll keep our eye on the price, of course. People are going to want to take some of the gains. A lot of the way that the bots trade, they look for any little percentage. They're like, you can set it to whatever you want. If you only want to make 2% and get out and sell, you can. So we probably have a lot of bots pushing price action with the recent gains, and people maybe taking profits here and there. I don't think there's any major thing affecting price at just negative 0.22% for the hour. So we'll see. Here's a good article by Stephen O'Neill from Cointelegraph.com. Coinbase and Ripple push for regulatory framework, U.S. Congress stalls. So I'm going to summarize it because it's a very lengthy article and I don't want to read everything to you. There is a group that's forming that comprises a Ripple employee, head of global institutional markets at Ripple, Brianne Madigan, and Rachel Nelson, Coinbase's senior director and associate general counsel. And it looks like they're trying to form an advisory group to advise lawmakers on cryptocurrencies. And lawmakers are prone to the same beliefs that a lot of people that you'll talk to on the street have, because cryptocurrency is not their main focus. A lot of our elected representatives in the U.S., they're focused, either on hating Donald Trump or their own pet projects or their own lobbyists, the climate. They're focused on a whole lot of things, and they sort of have to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. So they do need some sort of board that they can rely on to provide them with accurate information about cryptocurrency. I think it'd be a fun place to work. I'm sure they're not in the market to hire me, but just saying, I'm available if you want. So a lot of these some of these are ex-Wall Street execs. Madigan worked for Goldman Sachs for 15 years, and Nelson spent 5 years at JP Morgan. So they have some quotes here. Consumers and cryptocurrency exchanges deserve a clear regulatory framework, the establishment of which would ultimately enhance market integrity and drive consumer adoption of cryptocurrencies. So this is interesting, an interesting statement, because what it means is Ripple is not only trying to increase the utility of the XRP token through their offering on-demand liquidity, but they're trying to move the entire market towards consumer adoption. And if they have to lobby to do it or to work with one of these advisory groups, they're going to. And somebody did a quote or said something about there being a patchwork of laws and burdensome regulation regarding the state by state laws. So not only do they have the know your customer laws, but those can vary by state. So if you're a customer, let's say in Texas, but you want to use, one of these exchanges, they may not support the KYC laws of Texas, and so you can't open an account. And we've seen exchanges say, guess what? No more U.S. customers. Take your crypto, get off our platform, because they just don't want to deal with the patchwork of regulations or lack of them. So here's another quote. The primary issue holding back progress at the federal level is regulators' lack of trust in the crypto markets. And that's what I'm saying. These regulators have the same point of view that your average person off the street is. You're using crypto, Bitcoin, and this. First, everything's Bitcoin. They probably don't even know there are multiple cryptocurrencies. And they believe it's all used to buy drugs. They remember the Silk Road, money laundering. The people that we elect to be the brain trust and the good stewards of our money and make fiscal policy. These are saints. They're very good people that never get into scandal and they never commit fraud. Of course, just paragons of fiscal responsibility. But you, with your cryptocurrency, you filthy unwashed tax cattle, there may be a nickel that does not get into the U.S. Treasury. So there's got to be strong regulations because obviously nothing illegal is ever done with fiat, only cryptocurrency. Obviously, that last paragraph was dripping with sarcasm. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Perception is reality. And if this is what the legislators think, they need help in changing that view. And I think a lot of this organization that they're building is going to help to do that. So we'll as for now, the Market Integrity Working Group has yet to produce a specific roadmap. And that'll be interesting. Maybe we'll come back to this and see if they ever do produce a roadmap. They're adding members to the group to respond to the sustained interest the launch has garnered thus far. Oh, so they are looking to hire. I don't know, though. I'd probably have to go to D.C. or something like that. I am not interested. I am not interested in moving to D.C. I'll stay in Austin with the tacos. They can have D.C. I was going to cover this story by John Asigi from FX Street. It's just a price analysis blurb, but obviously it's too late. It didn't hold 28 cents where it high 27-cent range, so it doesn't make sense to really get into that. It would just be a waste of time. So I'm going to pop up some videos on your screen if you want to consider. Oh, look, we're turning green here just in the last 5 minutes. Let's see if it sustains. So we're going to see some of that back and forth consolidation probably, and then we'll see what it does over the weekend. But I'm going to pop up some videos on your screen. We'll continue your crypto insider journey. If you have any comments or questions about cryptocurrency, go ahead and leave them in the comments section of the video. Remember to like and subscribe because you will give money to charity that way, even if it's indirectly. Also, one thing I'd like to do, there are a lot of artists and things in the XRP community. If you have any artwork or projects, or you write stories, and or you're on X songs, something like that, or you have any sort of project going on regarding that has any involvement with XRP or cryptocurrency, let us know and we'll shout it out. I mean, unless it's like weird sex tapes or something like that, we're not we're not going to shout that out. But yeah, I'm all for supporting the community and their efforts. So every once in a while we get a story like that, but we haven't had one for a while. So we're about due for a good XRP positive story or some artwork, some music, something we can sink our teeth into here at the Crypto Insider channel. But I will not waste any more of your time. Have a good weekend and hodl strong, folks. That's not going to be my new tagline. Hodl strong. It's just something I felt like saying. Anyway, have a good weekend.